Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to hang out in between videos. Come check out the Discord. We're also doing exclusive content over on Patreon. We've got a schedule up in the community tab, but we're doing things like competition shows, K-dramas, and content from groups that we have here on the channel. Today though, we are continuing into our deep dive with BTS. This one is more of a RM release. However, we've got a OST from Rap Monster called Fantastic, which was for that ill-fated Fantastic Four reboot a few years ago, as well as a collab between Tableau and RM called Stop the Rain that came out just last week. We had a little poll on that one to see whether we would put it into order of release or just go for it now, and overwhelmingly you guys said either way works, but the poll results said let's check it out now. So let's check it out now. Anyway, also sorry for the cord. I was a dummy and forgot to charge my headphones. Let's go. All right, Fantastic. This one has a female artist I'm not familiar with as a feature on there as well.
평범하고 싶어 가만히 좀 있고 봐 But 내 모든 게 비범 그저 그럴 수 없다 헤매고 있던 때 마침 음악이 나를 찾았지 내 의지와 상관없이 넌 나 여기로 데려왔지 나 무대 위에 올려놨으니 싹 다 뒤집어 Call me human 토지 난 그냥 북이 되고 싶어 도망칠 곳은 없어 못 낮을 수도 없어 Yeah I'm Mr. Fantastic 제발 평범해 보고 싶어
Baby, are you down tonight? Baby, I'ma give you the world. Baby, are you down tonight? Baby, I'ma teach you the world. We gon' burn the night. We gon'
Ooh. The house beat kind of drop. Okay.
Oh baby, how you like that? 무대 위에선 깡패 날 마주치는 순간 내 팬클럽에 가입해 비트만 줘 나는 내 시도 불태워 유럽 좀 메히코 아 지금 시간이 몇 시고 Everybody just let it go 이렇게 태어난 건 뭐 적겠니 아직들은 지금 invincible 보여주기 애가장만 태우던 놈이 지구 다 태우는 기적을 like
I'll be curious to see the lyrics for this one when we go into the lyric video, because it seems like he's like referencing their abilities as the Fantastic Four in his verses.
I'ma teach you the world. We gon' burn the night.
For a movie that was like so gray and like lacking color, this is very like bright and dance clubby. Was this used only for the Korean release, or was this in the US release as well?
Fantastic, elastic. I got the thing, thing, thing. Fantastic, elastic. I got the thing, thing, thing. Fantastic, elastic. I got the thing, thing, thing. Fantastic, elastic. I got the thing, thing, thing.
Baby, are you down tonight? Baby, I'ma give you the world. Baby, are you down tonight? Baby, I'ma teach you the world. We gon' burn the night. We gon' burn the night. We gon' burn the
I always thought the design for Doom in this version looked ridiculous. I never ended up getting around to watching it, but I do like Miles Teller and Michael B. Jordan, so it's kind of a shame that this was like so universally panned. Okay. So yeah, initial thoughts, right? Like, I think it's got a cool EDM dance vibe to it. It seems like he's weaving in elements of the story and like the abilities of the characters into his verses. So I'm expecting the wordplay to be like top notch. Mandy Ventrese's hook is catchy. It fits really well with like the kind of EDM dance vibe. It kind of brings me back to that like really early 2000s EDM phase where, like, you know, Cascada and stuff like that were going on. Like every time we touch, it kind of gives a similar feeling to that. Yeah, just is kind of a fun song, which is not what I was expecting because of the tone that I associate with everything I've seen around this movie. So yeah, I enjoyed that. I'd put that on a playlist. It'd be a good song to run to.
평범하고 싶어 가만히 좀 있고 봐 But 내 모든 게 비범 그저 그럴 수 없다 헤매고 있던 때 마침 음악이 나를 찾았지 내 의지와 상관없이 넌 나 여기로 데려왔지 나 무대 위에 올려놨으니 싹 다 뒤집어 Call me human torch 난 그냥 불이 되고 싶어 도망칠 곳은 없어 못 나갈 수도 없어 Yeah I'm Mr. Fantastic 제발 평범해 보고 싶어
So it seems almost like there's like a meta commentary of like, this isn't my music, like but I might as well tear this place up because I'm here already, I'm on the stage, I'm the best, I'm special, I'm fantastic. I doubt that that's really what was going on, but like it's kind of cool that you could interpret it that way. Also, like, I do enjoy that, like, even regardless of this being essentially like an OST for a movie, he's still relating this to his own personal experiences. And just using the theming of the movie as, like, metaphor for what he's going through, making it, like, still a I don't want to say like not superficial. I want to say something that isn't just an OST.
Fantastic, elastic. I got bang, bang, bang. Fantastic, elastic. I got bang, bang, bang. Fantastic, elastic. I got bang, bang, bang. Fantastic, elastic. I got bang, bang, bang.
Baby, are you down tonight? Baby, I'ma give you the world. Baby, are you down tonight? Baby, I'ma teach you the world. We gon' burn tonight. We gon' burn tonight. We gon' burn tonight. We gon'
Burn. Special. Burn. Burn. Special. Burn. Burn. Burn.
Nice. All right, before we get into Tableau XRM, Stop the Rain, like, I know briefly a little bit of context around this one in that, like, this was released now to spare RM from any potential blowback or things that happen in lyrics. We're going to try and pay attention as close as possible to the lyrics as we're going through this. We will probably watch this again because the lyrics are attached to the MV captions, and the like subbed videos that I saw, like the color coded videos that I saw, weren't didn't look particularly reliable. So I'm gonna go with the official captions that are on here. I don't listen to a lot of Epic High, but I've heard Tableau on a few things, and I've heard a couple Epic High songs.
Tableau.
RM.
I'm all in. With a losing hand. Teachers call me rebel, parents call me lost, pastors call me devil, had me kneeling at the cross. Since I was a youngin', I was called names and bossed around. Back to the wall so long, call me pain's poster child. Religious home, times were different. They told me I was gifted, but to unwrap my mind was wicked. I was raised by guilt, raised by shame, raised by the rod. Sacrificed in the name of their God. They claimed it was love, felt like heartbreak to me. Later they say, baby, all your scars are to teach and remind you you can soar higher. What good's a bird's eye view when you're in a hunter's crossfire? Sometimes I wished I got crushed in the womb, turned to dust in the womb. My scent of youth and ungodly perfume. No wonder I've always hated the adults in the room.
The rain will fall, and tomorrow may not come, but maybe the tears will fall to wash the pain away. I'm trying to stop the rain. I know what it feels like.
Can't run away from the pain. I feel like I'm going insane. Bad thoughts filling up my brain. Demons swimming inside my veins.
2 seconds from falling into nothing.
Can't run away from the pain. I'm trying to stop the rain.
When I was a kid, I was convinced that I was destined for the 27 club. I'm 29, sinking in the bathtub, sipping gin, looking for another club. All the lust was a lust, dust into dust. Stray after stable, dash it up to your dirt. And every night I put my shadows on. But you know how much I hate my status quo. I know what you gotta know, my life is out of love. All the lessons learned already coming out of trust.
Keep my mind steady, but it's hard to readjust. Nothing stops time, but the clock will turn to rust.
Pain and rain, this'll stay the same.
Got me looking for the exit just to entertain. Pain and rain, think I'm going insane.
Gotta turn off my phone tonight. Can't run away from the pain. I feel like I'm going insane. Bad thoughts filling on my brain. Demons swimming inside my veins.
2 seconds from falling into nothing.
Can't run away from the pain.
I'm trying to stop the rain.
I didn't realize this was going to be a full English track, but damn, dude.
I'm trying to stop the rain.
I'm trying to stop the rain.
Okay. So, one, this track has an awesome groove to it, right? Musically, the beat is just like amazing lo-fi hip-hop kind of vibes to it, and it does give like a rainy day kind of feel to it musically, and there is a bit of melancholy to it. I don't know like what it is about it that makes it feel kind of on the sadder side in terms of production in the beat. But like that's kind of the vibes I'm getting from it there. A few of the lines really stuck out to me, like Tableau's verse talking about being raised by religion and getting essentially abused as a child. And I think the idea was that he was getting hit with a rod across the calves, and there was a double there with like the sacred calf being sacrificed at the altar in order to teach him like how to live, essentially. And they said it was to teach you, and that it only really felt like heartbreak, and that like it's colored his view of adults for his whole life, which is just unbelievably heartbreaking. And then RM talking about thinking he was going to be part of the 27 Club. For those of you who have already kind of like listened to the song and are aware of what that is, it's something that happened to famous artists around the world, was that they would pass away at the age of 27. I believe Hendrix and Cobain are two of the most well-known examples of it. But like the idea that he didn't think he would live past 27 is another one of those things that just shatters you. And I imagine as a more long-standing army, this would hit even harder. And I could kind of see why Tableau would want to shelter RM from any potential criticism about the topic when this dropped, right? Like allow him to kind of act like a heat shield, which is very sweet of him, because it is a sensitive topic. But like the fact that both of them felt comfortable enough to come out and speak about that and tell their truth is awesome. I think it was cool to see RM being on the vocal hook for the song. Like I really enjoyed that, and they traded verses really nicely. I think the both of them have very complementary voices, with RM being a little on the deeper side and Tableau having a slightly higher, more nasally kind of tone. So yeah, all right, let's listen to that again. I want to pay attention to the lyrics. I didn't realize it would be in all English, so I'm going to turn off the captions here because the lyric video, I think, also had some symbolism in the way that the lyrics were being shown, but I was trying to focus on the music as well. Like, I'm very much getting lo-fi hip-hop beats to study to vibes from the start of that video.
Tableau.
RM.
I'm all in. With a losing hand. Teachers call me rebel, parents call me lost, pastors call me devil.
Ooh, Icarus.
Since I was a youngin', I was called names and bossed around. Back to the wall so long, call me Pain's poster child. Religious home times were different. They told me I was gifted, but to unwrap my mind was wicked. I was raised by guilt, raised by shame, raised by the rod. Sacrificed in the name of their God. They claimed it was love, felt like heartbreak to me. Later they say, baby, all your scars are to teach and remind you you can soar higher. What good's a bird's eye view when you're in a hunter's crossfire? Sometimes I wished I got crushed in the womb, turned to dust in the womb. My scent of youth and ungodly perfume. No wonder I've always hated the adults in the room.
The rain will fall, and tomorrow may not come, but maybe the tears will fall to wash the pain away. I'm trying to stop the rain. I know what it feels like.
Can't run away from the pain. I feel like I'm going insane. Bad thoughts filling up my brain. Demons swimming inside my veins.
2 seconds from falling into
I like the way they're layering this too.
Run away from the pain.
I don't know if you can hear it, the really deep bassy version of this being sung beneath it.
I was destined for the 27 club. I'm 29, sinking in the bathtub, sipping gin, looking for another club. All the lust wasn't lust, dust into dust. Stray after stable, dash it up to your dirt. And every night I put my shadows on. But you know how much I hate my status quo. I know what you gotta know. My life is out of love. All the lessons learned already coming out of trust.
Keep my mind steady, but it's hard to readjust. Nothing stops time, but the clock will turn to rust.
Pain and rain, this will stay the same.
Got me looking for the exit just to entertain. Pain and rain, think I'm going insane.
Gotta turn off my phone tonight. Can't run away from the pain. I feel like I'm gone insane. Bad thoughts filling on my brain. Demons swimming inside my veins.
2 seconds from falling into nothing.
Can't run away from the pain.
I'm trying to stop the rain.
I'm trying to stop the rain. I'm trying to stop the rain.
Yeah, dude. That's an excellent track. I think the thing that I look for the most in hip hop lyrics and in music in general really is authenticity, right? Like the experience that the artist is having and conveying their feelings about whatever it is into music, whether that's something as simple as having like a joyous moment and being ready to party, or whether it is bearing their soul and talking about some of the deepest, most personal things to them. I think both are extremely valid, and I think as long as there's like that authenticity there, you're heading for a good track. And I dug this a lot. This one's gonna be one of those ones where I have to digest it for a bit though. I think it's going to be something that I have to sit with and think about, especially some of the comments around finding another club and some of the details about like turning to dust. I think there's some deeper metaphors there that I probably need to unpack some. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's going to do it for us for today. Till next time. Love you. Bye.